Ambience in the background there. Music just cut out just as I tuned in. As it do. Hey, welcome back to Astiragoth, the dwarven outpost of Stakecrafts. Currently a dwarven hamlet. I think a couple weeks since we last played. I've been playing some practice forts just in my own time a little bit as well, trying out some stuff to minimal success so far. Definitely haven't mastered this game yet, but we're back in Stavecrafts. We're gonna see how things are going. I'm Scotty Bomb, by the way. Whether you're tuning in live or whether you're checking it out later, either on Twitch or on YouTube. Not having a drink tonight of the alcoholic kind. I often treat myself. I've got little ginger ale, little blackberry ginger ale to wet my whistle with this evening, though. But let's get reacquainted with the fort. There's our entrance. We've got a whole bunch of fruiting trees and bushes outside. Our pasture, of course. I should do something about these birds. Maybe make somewhere for the birds to start nesting up. But that is our entrance. We've got our little plot of plant, a little farm plot. That's the word I'm looking for. Don't know why that was eluding me. Going on over there. Got the brook going through here. Looks like we were doing a little forestry there. I'm being choosy about which trees I'm gathering. Don't have any fishing going on right now to speak of. Decent wood industry going, though, and we're going to probably want to expand that in a bit as well. A trading post over here. I'm going to actually, because I don't think I have. Yeah, we're still at wagon arrival location. We're going to call this trading post. Hold on, we're gonna center it here. We're going to recenter this as trading post, and that way we have a quick way to that. So we go down a level, and another level, and another level. The aquifer is what we kind of ran into there, and then we come to our temple. Just a little generic temple at the moment. We should probably smooth that out. We'll mark the temple level here as well. Beneath the temple level, of course, is our main living area. So there's a main stockpile at the moment. We've got some quarters for our dwarves. Currently not really well furnished, but we're working on that. A couple workshops down here. Of course, we've got a working well, which I'm quite proud of, based out of the aquifer. And we've just built a little tavern. We're going to center another location here. We're going to call this tavern. Be our little social area. Boink. There we go. And then a level down, or as we go down, actually, we don't have anything quite yet, but we're going to start getting some stuff going here. So a couple kind of short-term things that I'd like to get done. Ideally today. We'll see how things go. We'll play for a couple hours and see how things go. I'd like to, first of all, we need a tomb. We need to start thinking about a tomb for our dwarves. And I'm thinking on the temple level is where we might look. So we might start building out a tomb maybe across from the main generic temple here, kind of over here. That might be a way to do it. Got some limonite just lying on the floor there. I'd like to look at maybe building a hospital. Ideally near our water source here. I kind of already built the tavern here, so I don't know. Maybe we'll spin it off down here by where we have our the quarters down here. Population 24. Fairly average opinion of the place, though. We also have someone who's in a strange mood. Our weaponsmith has been possessed. He is in a strange mood. And unfortunately, we don't have a weapon crafting area. We don't have a metalsmith. And I'm thinking maybe we just build one, because I'm guessing that's the kind of workshop he wants, that he's looking for, right? So let's just clear up a little bit of this stuff here. We're in the early winter, so we've just done some trading, as I recall. We probably traded a bunch of gems. Seems like the kind of thing we would have done. Let's see what our work orders are looking like here. Yeah, we're set up to just cut gems. That's good. I want to say we just polished up these rooms too. We're still pretty early days, all things considered, here in Statecrafts, Styragoth. So yeah, just kind of getting reacquainted with everything here. I'd kind of like to maybe also look at building out over here. Building a barracks level on this level, and maybe even building some murder traps, like putting some gaps here where we could shoot arrows back and forth. That's kind of something into this entrance area to make it more defensible. Something I'd been considering as like a defensive posture, but we'll see about that. First things first, I don't want Dumad Lemzasit here to go mad and die. He's currently possessed by just a strange mood, and I would ideally like to give him the means to do what he needs done. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. We're going to build this out a little. We're going to mine that out. Real quick. Fast as we can. Because he's been just kind of sitting there mulling on this, as I recall, for a while. And I was trying to figure out what needs to be done to actually get him to act. And I think he needs the right kind of workshop. He's a weaponsmith. And we don't have an armor smith. Like, we don't have that built yet. So I think that's what we need to do. So we're going to build him a metalsmith forge and see if that helps him do what he needs to do. We're just going to build it right in the back with the limestone. Hopefully we have the materials he wants. I want to say that I did buy some bars, so my hope is that that's the case. We'll have to wait and see. I certainly don't want him to die. So while they're working on that, we're going to finish smoothing up some of this stuff. I'm pretty sure I just had a couple beds being put in and whatnot while I was smoothing. And we can fix that. So why won't this spot where the altar is smooth? That's interesting. Definitely smooth up the beds. I suppose that's more important. We can worry about the workshop or the temple later. Okay, he claimed the workshop, so that's good. He did exactly what he needs to. What I was hoping he would do. He immediately claimed that workshop. I'm about to cough. Excuse me. My goodness. Holy moly. It gets a little later in the day, and the old allergies start to kick in. In the basement, where it's maybe a little bit dustier and a little bit cooler. That doesn't help. Something's come up. I will be right back. Please hold. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Needed to step away for a second. It's Friday night. We're letting one of the kids stay up a little later. He was calling for me. And that does require my attention. I apologize for that. All right, so we should be able to take a look at what he wants, right? He's unfocused by unmet needs. Maybe it's because of the type of mood he's in that I can't really look at what he's doing. He's definitely gathering up some stuff, though. He's gathered some platinum. This is huge. This will be the first major craft produced in our fort, so I'm excited by that. Our legendary bone carver. Ah, yes, is praying to the tenebrous rabbit, who is of course, the dwarven god of joy, and what was he? Golast Lestless or Lestus. Golast Lestus is the tenebrous rabbit. He is a god of like festivals and celebration, which is just rad. And I am 1,000% stealing that for the next time I do like a homebrew fantasy campaign at home. I'm absolutely stealing that name. Is it because there's somebody standing there praying that I can't smooth that yet? We'll have to wait till somebody leaves. There we go. Can we? No, we can't. Why can't we do it? Well, that's distressing. We're going to have to do some more digging, get some more uncut gems. We got a bunch of malachite. Tons of malachite. Malachite's a gemstone, right? Oh, maybe not. All right, he's at work. He's working. He's doing the thing. Possessed by a strange mood. I'm excited to see what comes of it. Our stocks are looking okay. We got plenty of food, mostly through plants, as it is. But I mean, it is what it is. We don't really have a fishing industry here, unfortunately. Plenty of rooms. Pretty sure everybody has a room. Let's double check that, actually. Does everyone have a room? Yes, everyone has a room. We even appear to have like an extra. We don't need both Zulban and if a couple has shacked up, they don't need both rooms, right? So let's we can clear up some space. Rith and Bim. Did I see them before? Rith and Bim. No, looks like that was the only couple who both had a room for some reason. So that's good. I want to see what comes of this before we move on. I'm very excited. Usin Ob. He's muttering Usin Ob. He's making something with sheep's leather and platinum bars. Might take him a while to craft. He is, after all, making an artifact, the first artifact to be built right here in Astiragoth. This will be a momentous occasion. Our little tavern looking pretty okay. Got some pink jade in there. Should probably carve that out, hey? In fact, I'm so excited to carve it out. We're just gonna carve a whole wall right here, right now. There we go. Dumed Lamzasit, weaponsmith, has created Usan Ob, a platinum short sword. He offers it to the Violent Barricade, which is, of course, our group. Wowie zowie. He feels satisfied, I would assume, after creating an artifact. He's currently weeping because of what he's built. So how do we check this out? Where is it? So it's a short sword. There, Usan Ob, the platinum short sword. A platinum short sword, all craftsdwarf shift, is of the highest quality. This object is adorned with hanging rings of platinum and menaces with spikes of sheep leather. Spikes of sheep leather. Interesting. Hello, Angry Cat. Welcome back to Astiragoth. Our dwarf who is taken by a fey mood has created Usan Ob, a platinum short sword artifact. And we are very excited about it. Built in the metalsmith's forge. The first artifact to come out of our little outpost. There it is, Usan Ob. It's valued. It's not the most valuable artifact I've ever I could imagine, but it's worth 2,750 gold. Definitely, we're going to hold on to this. It was offered up to our as kind of like tribute to the keep, and I think that maybe like as we assign more dwarves to different administration roles, like maybe it'll become a symbolic weapon for our militia commander or our sheriff or something. So yeah, that's huge. That's big. A stray KV boar has grown up. Ooh, there's some more plink jade in there. Do I want to open that up? Do I want to open up my tavern a bit there? Hard to say. Hard to say. So yeah, as I mentioned when I first came on, got some more gems down here too I should probably carve out. Some short-term goals for tonight. I'd like to look at maybe kind of building a hospital. I suppose we could build it a level down maybe. Oh no, the aquifer's down here, right? We need to figure out a way through the aquifer here. I want to start working out a tomb as well. Let's start doing that actually. We're gonna open up the temple a little bit, and then we're gonna start building a tomb over here on the other side. Just a small one to start. Doesn't need to be huge. But at some point, we're going to start losing dwarves. And I would like to make sure that when that happens, we have a place to give them an honorable burial so that they do not come back and haunt us, which is bad. So we'll just get like a tomb area started over here, I think. So that'll be dug out. And the question is, where do we want to put our hospital? Hospital should be near a water source. So ideally, it should be around here. In fact, we're also gonna mark this as our water source. For when people need water. Our drink is good. Our food is good. I mean, our little farm is doing okay. We could definitely use more animals. That's something I think I'd like to do. Can we smooth this? No, because it's loam, hey? That means that I'm not going to be able to create murder holes here, unless I maybe wall it up. Can I smooth the wall? Wall's already smooth, I would assume, right? Yeah, wall's already smooth. Okay, so if we build some walls here in lieu of the loam, we could work on my cunning plan to create a defensible area there, where people coming towards the door get just like shot with arrows by a little militia. Because I was thinking about building like a little barracks level down here at some point, and then they could just go upstairs. I was thinking maybe like make a little corridors along the side here, have them just come up some stairs, and then just like have some murder holes here for them to shoot through. Like we're pretty like Asterogoth's a tiny little hamlet. We're not exactly the biggest, most notable thing in the world at the moment. Where are we again? We're here. This is us. We're the. Oh yeah. So my concept was we're like this southern trading post for the for our civilization. The Silvery Armory. To kind of like trade with the humans in this area here, maybe a little bit with the elves just across the strait here, and so there's not a lot threatening around here. We're in very peaceful territory. The nearest goblins are way over here. Like they have to go through the elves to get there. Not much of a threat. So yeah, we're in pretty peaceful territory. We shouldn't, and this isn't exactly like Untamed Wilds or anything. We shouldn't have too many threats to deal with right now. We're not, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. We're not a noteworthy enough outpost yet. We haven't attracted much attention. As you get more wealth, as I understand it, things start to take note of you, and that's when you start to attract more attention. And we're definitely not there yet, so. But we will one day. If all goes well, we will. So we're going to carve that out. I could build a little hospital over here. Thinking of how I want things to go here for a moment. Because I feel like we have to build out our living area before we continue to delve. So, because our dwarves need more of the essentials, right? They need more of the essentials. So another thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to expand this out with a so the tavern has like an adjoining dining hall. That would be good. Got this basic crafting area down here, which I almost feel like we should move. Like I don't feel like this was very well placed in hindsight, but it is what it is. We'll work with what we've got. This is ideally this might all be kind of temporary too. As we delve deeper, we might like set up a more permanent, larger facility further down where all the good stuff is. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build out a little hospital area right here. We're gonna adjoin it to these little workshops here, so that it's close to the water well. Then we're going to increase the size of this social area by giving it an adjoining dining room for our dwarves to eat in. And toward that end, we're going to queue up some more tables and some more chairs. So we'll get some stone tables going here. I don't think we need 10, but we'll have a couple extra that way. That's fine. We'll head up to the carpenter. We'll queue up some chairs. I would like some chairs. Wooden chairs. Let's make... I mean, we've got 24 pops, so let's make 24 chairs. God, that feels like too many. That's way too many chairs. We're making, what, 10 tables? We'll place 6. Let's make 12. Okay. Planting's going good. Processing some plants. Yeah. All right, let's get back to work. Dwarves, back to work. Oops, wrong button. There we go. All right, starting to dig this stuff out. Temple just seemed a little small to me. We'll increase the size of that. We'll maybe get some statuary in here too. We're going to need some coffins as well ASAP. So once these stone tables are done, we'll queue up a one-time rock coffin order. How many do I have set up here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 would do actually very nicely. And then my thinking is when a dwarf gets entombed, we'll build a stone wall and then engrave it. It started raining outside. Making rocks. Got a couple things on the go. The mechanics workshop can make a traction bench, but what does he need to do it? He needs it. Oh my god. Don't know why I'm so phlegmy at the moment. What does he need to do it? We need to deal with this refuse too. We need to do something about this refuse. Yeah. Well, except for hair and wool and bones, which we might want to keep. Make a little refuse pile there. Because we've got all these mice in all these mice corpses that our cats are leaving in our stockpile where they're trying to eat our food and drink our drink. And I want them to go away. Just make sure there wasn't something else there. There's not. So we're going to just mark all that for refuse. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. There we go. All right. Expanded the temple area a little bit. We're even going to repaint this a bit to expand it to there, 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 and there. There we go. Now we're not going to mark this as a tomb yet because why? Don't really need to. Nobody's buried yet, but we will. It is going to happen. This area is coming in nice. We're going to build us a kitchen. Yeah, mudstone kitchen will do. We're going to create a new stockpile as well, just along here. And this stockpile will be for food, but just prepared food. That's all I want is just prepared food. And then this stockpile will not include prepared food. Perfect. And this will be our dining hall. It'll be an eatery. Adjoining the tavern. We'll actually add it to the tavern. That's the plan. Why are you upset? I wish to make something I don't feel sorry for. She has an unmet need to craft an object. You're an animal caretaker. But you're an animal caretaker. You want to craft something. Well, then go craft something. What do you need? What do you need? You should have been able to pray recently. Acquire an object, eat a good meal, fight, be extravagant, craft object. All right, well, we can do some of that. You can pray, obviously. You're praying right now. We're going to work on the meals thing. Give me a minute. We'll even start queuing that up. So we're looking for just fine meals. Not extravagant, just fine. Let our people have some nice meals from time to time. When the amount of unprepared meals is under 5, make 10. That seems reasonable for now. We don't have a lot of people. There's the first of the things there, so we're obviously things are coming along. So let's place some tables. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you haven't made all of them yet. You're making coffins. Supposed to be making the tables, not the coffins, but all right. Do we have chairs yet? How are our chairs coming along? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. We've only got 4. All right. Well, it's a start. All right, but we can definitely, at the very least, make this into a dining hall. And we can actually it to the arches, our tavern. And then it kind of becomes part of the overall tavern area, even though it's its own separate thing. Because it's a dining hall in the tavern. So. All right, well, you've made a couple of the tombs. We might as well place them. And then they're good to go when the time comes. Making chairs up here. Got the food coming in. Yeah. We'll get disappointed. Got some disappointed dwarves. We're just not feeling it. Not feeling it. Who's not feeling it? The animal caretaker and this weaponsmith. This legendary weaponsmith. Let's do acquire... Oh, because they were caught in the rain. That's why. Because they're taking out garbage in the rain. That's why they're upset. All right. They just need to dry off. They just need to dry off. That's what they need to do. All right. Now, can we actually make a traction bench? Do we have the parts we need for it? I want to create an easy way through here. Because this is where our general stockpile is, and there's just like unprepared food and stuff in there. I want them to be able to get back and forth a little easier for making stuff. Can we place more furniture? Looks like more tables have been finished. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Chairs to... Nope, not enough chairs yet. That's okay. Working on it. And then I think we'll polish this up next, actually. Ooh, a masterpiece limestone table. Well done, sir. We'll get that polished. It's the social area. People like to have a nice little social area. We're going to get some more stoneworks going right away, too. As soon as these tables and coffins are done, we're going to start building a little bit of furniture for everybody. People like furniture. A dwarf likes to have like a coffin to put their, or a coffin, a chest to put their stuff in, and an armoire to put their clothes in, so they can look fancy. Maybe an armor stand, maybe just some nice things. People like to have nice things. Did a traction bench actually get made? That's the question. No. No, it did not. I think I might need a rock mechanism first. We should get more goblets in here. Actually, we got so many dwarves. Do we have someone who's good as a tavern keeper? We got the bone carver. He's a skilled intimidator. Just intimidate people as they come in. You drink now. Competent persuader, adequate persuader, and negotiator. The expedition leader would actually be good for that. Does our expedition leader, Lore Engigsenegg, want to kind of like semi-retire and become the central social person for the? I like that. I like that. Lore's going to become our new tavern keeper, in addition to all of his administrative roles. God, he's doing so much. But you know what? He's a go-getter. He's a worker. He likes to do it. There we go. Everybody's got a mug now. We're building a nice little dining area. Making some progress here tonight. Yes. It's still not enough chairs. Got an extra bed in there. We should queue up some more beds too, actually. One more chair to be made. We're going to need just, I think, maybe 4 beds. For what's going to be the hospital. More of these caskets are done. Oh, I didn't actually dig those deep enough, I just realized. Just realized. Plenty of drink. We got food. Weather's cleared. That's nice. There's someone. See, someone who's unhappy is already coming around. Maybe they've had a good meal finally. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Still not quite enough chairs. All right, we got a mechanism built. I think we got enough tables. Can we now make a traction bench? Yeah, he's getting the parts. I needed that mechanism. That was the only thing. There we go. Look at that. Nice and polished. Aw, yes, that's right. Exactly that. All right, we queued up those other ones. We're going to need... They're still making coffins. Hey, how many more coffins? 2 more coffins. 2 more coffins. Got that dug out. Oof. 1 more coffin. Pretty happy with how things are going right now. I don't foresee any major crises. Got a nice operational well here. Yes. Got a nice dining hall for everybody to enjoy. Got a nice tavern for everyone to enjoy. We made an artifact platinum sword with, what was it, like lambskin spikes on it? I mean, you do you, guy. It's not like we had a ton of materials to work with either, so yeah, you do with what you can. Did that traction bench get finished? It did. Perfect. All right, so we got the last of the chairs in there. We're going to place the traction bench. What is this? Oh, we got some jet down here. Interesting. Get the traction bench in. Let's put it there. The hospital's going to need a table for diagnosing, so we'll put that just like right by the entrance. It's going to need a couple beds for recovering. Have we, by any chance, been making the beds yet? 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we're going to need... perfect. So we're going to need some chests, some coffers. We'll actually, because I want to get coffers for everybody. I want a coffer in everyone's room. So we're going to queue up a whole bunch of coffers right now. We're going to make 25 rock coffers. We've got stone lying around everywhere, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a big deal to do. Kaolinite, though, is economic stone. Can make stuff with kaolinite. Excellent. This will be our... I think to make a hospital, you make a meeting area. And then you turn it, yes, into a hospital. The Granite Home. I like that. I like that. So we do need to assign a chief medical dwarf now at this time. So, who is qualified? Literally no one is qualified to be a chief medical dwarf. All right. Who's someone who I think could do the job? We got a peasant. Got a couple peasants, actually. Laura's just taken on an additional job as our tavern keeper, so he's already loaded with a bunch of stuff. I don't know, would a bone carver be a decent, like, if he's already good at carving bones, right? Like, you think maybe the guy would know something about being a doctor, right? Or maybe an animal caretaker. Like you're basically a veterinarian, right? So you're close. And she was complaining she didn't have enough to do. You know what? Yes, Autumn Ingishmug. Well, yeah, problem solving and handwork, right? Yeah. I mean, he's a scrimshaw. The guy's and I mean, he's used to seeing bones and stuff. You'd think he'd be good at it. But I'm thinking our animal caretaker, Odom, here is going to become our new chief medical dwarf, at least for the time being, till someone else comes along. That's going to be the way that we go. So we've now assigned a chief medical dwarf. So what do they need? They need thread, they need cloth, they need splints, they need crutches, they need powder, they need buckets, they need soap. We can queue up some of this, and we can buy some of this as well. When the next trader comes along, we'll buy some of those goods. But we can definitely get some of the wooden goods together. We'll see how many crutches and stuff we have and splints. But one thing that we can make right now is some buckets. Buckets. That's what I was looking for. Actually, no, not just one bucket. We want to queue up a few. So let's get some buckets. Let's get... let's make 5 buckets. Here for the granite... What was it? The granite home. The granite home. Oh. There we go. So people will start moving stuff in just as soon as we have a chest. And someone presumably has probably made one. No, nobody's made one yet. I did queue some up, right? Yeah, I've got make rock coffers going. Everybody's hanging out here in the tavern right now. Or sleeping. All my lazy dwarfs taking a break right when I need them to start making stuff. There we go. He's made one now. Pretty sure that's what I just saw over there. So yeah, we should be able to place that. Perfect. All right. Really do like the music in this game. It's really chill. The ambience is nice. I almost wish there was, I don't know, maybe a little more music. Just a little more variety, but like all very similar stuff. That would be great. There we go. Now that there's somewhere for them to store goods, people are going to start moving stuff over. There we go. So we need some more thread. We need some more splints. We need... Ooh, no, we got a bunch of crutches. 2 more crutches, 3 more splints, it looks like. Oh. Let it save. If you muck around while it's trying to save, it can crash the game, so we'll just let it go. And I do have it set to save every season. It's early spring. We made it through the winter. Everybody's alive. That's good. No major disasters. We don't have an economy for making soap at the moment. Soap is actually a very complicated thing to make in this game, apparently. Oh, we had a couple extra splints there. So 1 splint, 2 crutches. And we don't have the capacity to make it at the moment. So we're going to trade for some soap, I think, for the first little bit. And it's for cleaning wounds. Oh no, I was talking and I immediately forgot what it was that I was going to build. What was it? It was 1 splint, 2 crutches. 1 splint, 2 crutches. 1 splint. And 2 crutches. There we go. Spring has arrived, and the spring rains have arrived as well. So, let's start working on this little project I want to make for myself here. We're going to pull this into there. We'll leave this one a little longer. I'm okay with that. We've got enough dwarves. I kind of want to... There's a thief. A thief! Who? Where? That kobold there. Bluku Frerebin. Bluku Frere... The dreaded, notorious thief Bluku Frerebin has arrived. Looking to steal my goods. You fiend! Apparently. She is a fiend. Trying to get my stuff. Do I have a burrow set up? I do. I do have a burrow set up. Activate the burrow. Everybody inside. I literally just said everybody inside. Why are you going out there? Oostooth. Oostooth. Well, you're stuck outside for a bit. Ain't nobody's coming back in. Is he gathering willow fruit? What's going on here? Where'd that thief go? Where'd that thief go? She disappeared. She left. She heard me sound the alarm and she took off. No, not my platinum sword. That's a precious heirloom. Precious enough, in fact, that a thought occurs. You're still making rock coffers. You've got a whole bunch of rock coffers to make yet. Okay, when you're done, you know what? We could do a wooden one. You're just working on some buckets and stuff, right? You got some stuff to do, though. Where'd that kobold go? Where did that kobold go? Couldn't have snuck in. We locked things down pretty quick. We locked things down. All right. All right. I'm thinking it's probably safe to open the door again and turn off the burrow. Are you looking for fish still, Oostooth? Like, I appreciate that. We're in a rainy area. Or is he just gathering? I think he's herb gathering is what he's doing. That's why people keep getting annoyed, because they keep getting rained on. All right, we're going to build some walls. We're going to select our material, too. We're going to get some walls in here. We're going to get some limestone walls. Oh, we got some blocks. Perfect. So we got some limestone walls going here. Beautiful. Yeah, because it's spring. People are out gathering fruit and stuff. That makes sense. Another thing I'm going to queue up is a couple more gears and stuff. I want some rock mechanisms. I don't need 10. Let's just make 5 for now. How's this going over here? Do we have enough buckets and stuff now? Yeah, we do. We're good. Okay. Yeah, things are coming along nice now. That alert can go away. That thief took off after we locked everything down. Now, down here, we're going to carve this out. And we're going to make a little barracks here. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to, oops, there. We're going to start working on our murder holes at the entrance. So our dwarves, in theory, will be able to come in here into the barracks and gear up, and then just pop up here and start shooting arrows at whatever's trying to get in, right? That's the theory, at least. Perfect. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna make this barracks. There we go. So we're going to make this a barracks. Boink. Boink. So we don't have a squad yet to use this barracks. We'll get there. We'll add a door. We need to make some more doors. And then they can just go right up here and encounter these beautiful murder holes. Well, that looks neat. Now it's a fortification. There we go. Defending the entrance to our fort. A little bit. We don't actually have anybody doing the defending yet, but that would first require a militia commander. So maybe we should actually assign one. We don't have anybody who knows how to fight. We got a couple peasants, though. Didn't one of the peasants have a little bit of fighting skill? Thought I remembered that. What about you, Led? Yeah, you're a competent Marks dwarf. All right, so you're going to be our squad. You're going to be our militia commander then, for the time being. Oh, but the militia commander needs to be able to actually administrate. They need to be able to lead, right? But I mean, that's a start. I think just knowing how to use a weapon, I think, is a good start. So, which of the peasants was that? Was Led. Congratulations on your promotion. And now we're going to create an archer squad. The Cities of Muscle. No. I don't like that. Yes, the pillars of the pillars of the pillars of defending. Yes, I like it. So he is now the leader of the pillars of defending. So obviously this is going to be the barracks of the pillars of defending. We should create an archery zone in here. The pillars of defending will train here. They can put their armor here, and squad level equipment can also be staved here. Perfect. Now, if they're an archery unit, they're going to need bows and stuff. We're actually starting to run low on wood for the first time in a while. So I think maybe we'll chop down a tree. We got a couple willow trees here. I want to try to avoid the fruit trees as much as possible. Got an oak. Take down an oak. Make it very clear they're an archery unit. I feel like the pillars of defending should have like a gray background. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, who else can be in the pillars of defending? No one else has any relevant skills, but a couple more people should be in the group. I'm thinking maybe like 4 dwarves. So we got another peasant. He's not doing much. He doesn't have a specific job, so this is a good place for him to earn his keep here, right? Maybe we'll just do the 2 for now. Then let's take a look at their schedule here. So they're off duty. They're going to have staggered training, I guess. Let's view their monthly schedule. So sign a burrow defense order. These soldiers will patrol the burrow and attack any hostile creature. Assign a training order. The squad must be assigned to a barrack zone with the options set. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I guess they'll train a bit at least. Oh, we need to place that last. While we're here, let's place that last casket. So we need to build an archery target. Is that something the carpenter can do? New. Is that something the craftsman can do? New. Is that something the stoneworker can do? New. Is that something the armorsmith can do? No. How do you make an archery target? What makes an archery target? Well, first of all, their archery range should be its own little separate thing, right? Interesting. Apparently I could just place some. So I guess we'll make the archery targets. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. It's not like placing furniture. So we will select some material. I'd like to make mine out of limestone blocks because we got a bunch of those. And then we'll be able to set this as an archery range. Going that way? Yeah, that's the way it goes. And of course, this is the archery range of the pillars of defending. Got them trained. We should definitely assign a uniform. So we'd like them to have some leather armor. We'd like them to have maybe some caps. Some gloves would be good. Some low boots. They don't need a shield, but they will need crossbows. Any material crossbow, any material low boot. I'd like leather gloves, leather caps, leather armor. You know what? Leather boots. And of course the crossbows. Color can be of any color at the moment. Oh, okay, that gets rid of it. I wanted caps. I wanted leather caps. This uniform is the basic. We can change the uniform later on as things get. Pillars of defending. We will confirm and save the uniform. And we're going to have to acquire this stuff. We don't have a leather worker yet. That is definitely something we should start looking to do. Assuming I have anything that can even be milked. Yeah, we've got a cow. And a yak. Got a cow and a yak. We can definitely get a little bit of milk. Kind of feeling things out a bit as I go. You know what? No, I don't like that. We are going to expand this, though. We probably have made all of those chests at this point, right? Let's place some chests. Oh, we don't need... Yeah, hold on. Use closest material. There we go. So we'll get a chest there, and there, there, and there. And we'll get a chest there, there, and there, and there. And there, and there, and there. And we have run out of chests. Okay. So we're definitely still making rock coffers. 14 more to go, but it's a start. We'll get some placed. Those dwarves now all have somewhere they can put their gack. I need the trader to come back, is what I need. Hopefully this is being chill for you, Angry Cat. At least mildly enjoyable in the background while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. I'm going to remove the altar for a minute and see if that maybe helps us deal with this. There we go, yes. Perfect. So that was bugging me. I know sometimes you can move the furniture. And we'll put back the offering place. I'll actually move it back too. Oh, and we'll smooth this. This should be smooth. These are ornamental. Can make ballista and catapults. That's good to know for down the road. We might need that. All right, so get a leather worker in. Super chill evening with some blackberry ginger ale, some nice dwarf tunes in the background, some ambiance, carving stuff out of stone, as you do. A boyer makes from wooden bone. Perfect. That's actually what I was hoping. Because then we'll set up our boyer here. And we're actually going to set up a leather worker shop over here. So we'll get a butcher. And we will get a leather worker. All right, so we don't have a hunter, unfortunately, do we? No, we don't. Individual combat drill. Yeah, he's training. Nice. All right. Now, can we make some crossbows? Yeah, we can. We need 2. You know what? 5 wooden crossbows. I would like some leather armor. I would like 2 suits of leather armor, please. No creature to milk. Interesting. All right, well, we'll keep that in mind for later. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Making some crossbows. Why is he throwing up? What are you doing? You're working so hard, you're throwing up. They're working out so hard that they're throwing up all over the place over here. Do we have cleanup going on? Children aren't doing chores right now. You know what? We don't need them hauling. We do want them cleaning. And yes, they will now do chores. But you know what? They're not doing a lot of chores, so it's not like it's going to be a bunch of their time. I don't automatically want... yeah, I suppose it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm glad that they're doing the combat training, but, like, criminy, guys. Take it easy on yourselves. Good lord. We could put in a weapon rack. Because I do want them to... I do want them to store their weapons here. Such as ammunition. Yeah, we need to make some ammunition too. Okay, well the implication here is that then like a chest and an armoire will do. So how are we doing on these rock coffers? We've got 7 more to go. Hmm. We're flush with wood at the moment. So I mean we could just make them out of wood. We'll do a wooden... cabinet, a wooden chest. That'll do for now. It's coated with sweat right now. Absolutely coated with sweat. But he's doing okay, combat-wise. How's he doing? Dabbling in a couple different combat maneuvers. Well, we've made the crossbows. Excellent. They got their training order. We want to assign them the Pillars of Defending uniform. Partial matches are okay. Uniform can be worn over clothing, for sure. In fact, because of that, we'll take out the leather stuff there. They just need leather armor, a leather cap, and their crossbow. Confirm. Okay. Okay, I see. I think I messed up. We're going to make a new uniform that's just leather armor, just leather caps, just crossbows. This is going to be the pillars of defending. Let's call it pillars uniform. All right, confirm and save uniform. That is the uniform we are going to assign, the pillars uniform. There we go. All right. I love it. I love to see it. All right. The oaken chest has been built. Do we have a cabinet yet? You know what? I like it. I just visually, I like having the cabinet there first. Oaken cabinet in. Oaken chest in. Boom. He's cleaning up the vomit. Good. Clean up your stuff, my guy. There we go. Now they have a place to store their stuff. And my hopes is that they will claim some crossbows right away too. Now, can the boyar, the next question, can the boyar make crossbow bolts? No, they can just make the crossbows themselves. All right, well, we need some metal bars. We need the traders to show up. We're mid-spring, doing okay. Weather's cleared. The weather, she's a clearing. There we go. Things are starting to look pretty good here in Astiragoth. Let's make the dining hall look good and spiffy too. Then we're going to do more digging. Did we actually make the armor? Yeah, we made some cave floater leather armor and some turkey leather armor. A suit of turkey leather armor. Very nice. Love to see it. Currently stored there. Now, how do we assign a suit of armor to somebody? That would be the next question. Because, of course, we want our squad. Wait, what happened to our squad? Did our squad get disbanded? What happened? Was it only temporary? What happened to the pillars of defending? Where did that other peasant go? I was sure asked. Still trying to figure out how these work. We'll call this training routine. So staggered training, they'll train every other month. Seems reasonable. Constant training, they'll constantly train. Ready is that. All right, so there's their monthly orders. I'd like them to be doing staggered training. How do I make them do that? I'm going to assign them the Pillars uniform. There we go. think that did the trick. We're cutting gems. On that note, I think as soon as we're done this last smoothing over here... Oh, we've made all the rock coffers perfectly. Perfectly done. So we are going to place those. Finish placing them in all the rooms. So that everyone can have them in chest. Oh no, I'm short by 1. This is a catastrophe. Make 1 more rock coffer. Now, I somehow deleted my unit, so I think I'm going to need to reassign them to this barrack, aren't I? Yes, so they're going to train here. They'll store their individually assigned weapons and armor here, and of course squad level equipment when we can get to that. They are going to train here as well. There we go. Look at that. Shorast, the stone cutter. Currently off duty. But, look at that. He's equipped himself up. That's good to see. All right. And our militia commander as well. Yeah, we made it work. There we go. We made it work. Now he's got his equipment too. Making it work. And now they're doing some training. See? Look at that. Now, should I set them to only be doing training here in the archery room so that they can practice their marksmanship? Maybe that's what I should be doing. As the squad grows, and maybe as I get like a more professional soldier class, I'll look into making an actual barracks, but for the time being, don't really need it. All right, let's go digging. Let's dig all the way down to an elevation of -10. Was wondering why nothing was happening. It's because I hadn't unpaused the game. Okay, did we immediately hit water? Yep. So they located damp stone and they stopped. So we're still in the aquifer here. Trying to dig through it, ideally, because I'd like to find a safe place to start just doing some mining. Oh, what's going on? No migrants this season. Ah! Our cow has given birth to a bull. And our chief medical dwarf had a baby! What? What? Odom! Look at that! Momu's Kutamzaphon. With her bone carver husband. Oh, her younger brother is my militia commander. That's amazing. 0-year-old girl, the first child born in Astiragoth. Wow. Huge, absolutely huge. Speaker fountains. That's what Kutamzaphon means. She is a gregarious little baby, tough, cheerful, fearless, a little weak, but orderly. She has a feel for music and good intuition, but has meager creativity. She'll be a good musician, but she's not exactly going to write anything. Clicks her tongue constantly when she's trying to remember something. And despite being 0 years old, of course, needs alcohol to get through the day, because she is a dwarf. No judgment, different biology. That is amazing. She dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, but not very good, not very crafty. Huge, absolutely huge. Okay, we need to finish dealing with this aquifer here. The baby's very exciting, but also we don't want to flood the place. You can't use wood to block off an aquifer. Water will leak through wood, but stone will hold it in. And the little bit of water that's there, that will dry up. We need to find a way through this aquifer, though. More damp stone. Could have told you that was going to be the case. God, this aquifer is just right in my way. Excuse me, ladies. Pretty sure I was asking you to carve that out, too. Don't know what happened there exactly. Need to be careful how you're placing the walls, because if they can accidentally basically block themselves out of being able to build in the corner. And if the corner doesn't have something built there, it'll leak through the corner. So that's why I'm not just setting all the walls to go. I'm making them do one at a time. That is intentional. All right. Keep digging down, my dwarves. Deeper and deeper. God, this aquifer, it's like a heavy aquifer. It's everywhere. I just can't get through it. Ooh, we're misting. Got a little mist. Dwarves like a good mist. Don't like being rained on. Do like getting misted. We're into late spring. The rains have come back. It appears. Look at that. These areas have already dried up. That's how. Like one tile worth of water is not a lot. Been going an hour 45. Coming up on 11 o'clock. Still early. We'll be going for a little while yet. Might need to take a little bio break in the nearest future, though, for a couple minutes. We'll see how things go here. The Blackberry Ginger Ale. It's doing the thing. God, elevation -7. There's still water. It's still damp. Well, keep digging. Gotta dig till we're through. Gotta keep digging till we're through. Just keep digging, just keep digging, just keep digging, digging, digging. How do we feel about Finding Nemo? I know Ellen was in some hot water for a while there. I have children, so of course I've seen my fair share of Finding Nemo. Oh, we're so close. There is still a little bit of water, but we're almost through. This is huge. This is huge. A little bit of dampness here. We're right on the edge, though. We're right on the edge of the aquifer now. Come on. I have it set to span multiple elevations. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. First things first, we got to build the wall. Now, the good news is we're almost through the aquifer finally. Oh, it's damp over there too. Okay, so we do definitely need stone walls right all the way through here. Or it's gonna leak. It's gonna leak. There's more dampness down here. There's so much water. Ugh, I didn't think that I dug into a heavy aquifer. But there is so much water. Good news is we have access to water if we need it. Bad news is there's so much water. I just want to be able to find a place to do some mining. Get some more stone, find some gems for cutting. Oh, we're going into summer. to touch anything. Let it save. A little disappointed we didn't attract any migrants this season. Try not to take it too personal. All right, now there's nothing here, so maybe we might be able to dig that way. I'm going to leave that a little open for the moment. What are we looking at? There's nothing there. Plenty there. Plenty there. Nothing there. A little bit there. All right, we're gonna dare to dig down another level. And sure enough, there is more water. Ugh. Overall, happiness seems to be going up. Oh, you know what? I just realized I messed something up. I had intended, before I started streaming, and then I got distracted, I had intended to move my window to the other side. There we go. And I just glanced over and realized I hadn't, because, you know, I open up all of these menus, and they're over on that side, and you can't see it because my image is in the way. And I meant to do that before I started streaming, and then I got distracted before I started, and ended up starting the stream just a wee bit late. And totally forgot to do that. Well, now you can see a little better, Angry Cat. And anybody else watching later as well. Hopefully this is also interesting or mildly educational. I'm going to dig until we get through this aquifer. More damp stone. My God. Good God. Maybe it's damp because it's leaking down. What are the chances that that's the case? What if I wait for it to dry before I continue? What if that's the key? What if it's just that this water that's already leaked through is leaking down and it's making everything wet? So after we wall this off, we're going to wait for that little bit of water to dry before we go down any further. Ooh, a masterpiece willow barrel. Traders should be coming soon because we're in the summer. Oh, what are we supposed to be trading? I asked for pig leather, cave iron, silk cloth, or cave spider silk cloth, and iron bars. They've requested prepared meals and cut gems. Well, we can definitely... I mean, I have some prepared meals kind of on the go, so, I mean, that's something we can do. And cut gems. I mean, we're going to have some cut gems. It's the one thing I can guarantee that I have is cut gems. But maybe we should actually specifically go looking for some gem seams right away. Uh-oh, I accidentally messed this up. And that's going to cause an leak. So we need to dismantle that. Yep, there's the caravan. It's coming. Right on time. Maybe would have liked a little bit more time to do some stuff. A royal treasurer has arrived. It's a human caravan. Fascinating. I mean, they're very welcome. Oops. And a royal treasurer as well. Well, we weren't expecting humans, but by all means, gentlemen, ladies, come in, make yourselves at home. Show us your wares. They're off. They're chasing around the monkeys. They're chasing around the monkeys. The rhesus macaques came after them for their goods, and the human mercenaries just absolutely wrecked them. Oh, that's funny. All right. So, trading post. We need our trader. Broker requested at the depot. So who's this royal merchant, Maceman? There's the royal treasurer. He's attending a meeting. He's the diplomat who's come by. Yeah, he's on his way in. Diplomacy. So, Kafit Gorbanor says, on behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me extend greetings to your people. There is much to discuss. Ooh, so he has some rumors. Excellent. We'll be able to check those out in a minute. Make requests for next year's caravan. They'll charge more for these items. Perfect. Well, what would we like? I think we want some more animals. We've got a couple cows. We've got some yaks. What do we got here? We've got the cow. Got a cow calf, a bull calf. We've got a stray yak calf. She's a girl, so if we could get a bull yak, I mean, we could start getting a yak industry going here. We've got some cows. God, we could even get another cow, maybe? And maybe a chicken to go with this rooster, right? I think that's the plan. We're gonna ask for some animals here. Nope, sorry. I want actually, what's our cat and dog situation too? We've got 2 female stray cats, 2 female stray dogs. Okay, so we need a cat. We need a male cat. So, I need a boy cat. Boom. I would like a hen. Boom. I would like a, what did I say, male yak? A yak bull? Is that what I needed? Oh no. What was it? I've got a stray female yak. She's a calf too. She is a calf. So what did I say? I needed boy cat. Need a yak bull. I would like an hen. Thank you. And I think at the moment that's the pressing stuff. I want to get my animal industry going. They are going to require figurines and prepared meals. Excellent. So let's get the goods going to and from here. Obviously, we've got bins. We've got tons of bins. We've got bins full of finished goods. We got bins full of cloth. We've got bins full of weapons. Oh, that's where the platinum sword is. We're not trading. We're not trading our artifact. That is for us. That is the first artifact built in our place. That is for me, not for you. Don't we have... We had a bunch of cut gems, didn't we? Where are my cut gems? Oh, I don't have a lot of value, unfortunately. Well, bring them all. Didn't make much in the way of valuable cut gems. I didn't really find much. I should have done more gem digging. It's okay. We'll make do with what we've got. We do have some goods that they're going to want. Touching buttons here and making my stuff go. Do I have barrels with some finished meals? Yeah, I do. I have some prepared food. Bring those up. They wanted prepared food. Bring it up. These humans, you know, they want to taste some of the great dwarven delicacies, you know, and we've made some stuff. We can make more of our own food, but how often is someone going to come along and offer us 1,000 gold for a couple prepared meals, right? All right, so let's do some trading. Some pewter bars. It's not a lot, but I'll take them. Can always use some metal bars until I get the metal industry going. Got some water skins. I could use a couple of those, I suppose. They have an ibex, a female ibex in a cage. I mean, I'm looking to get my animal industry going. Sure, why not? And in fact, I want all your cages. I have plans for cages. We've got a lot of miners, so I'm not too concerned about picks. They did a nice bronze crossbow. I don't suppose you have some ammunition. That would be super. I might buy some clothes. Give my dwarves a little bit more. Some of my dwarves might want some more variety in their wardrobe. We'll grab your leather. I want all your leather. Got a lot of cloth. You do have bolts. Oh my god, but they're expensive. Good lord, they're made of silver. What am I fighting, werewolves? No. That's too much. That's too much. How much is all your meat? Pretty expensive, hey? I mean, we could probably afford it. I'm not too concerned. You got a bunch of fish. You got a couple plants. Some leaves and fruit. Thread. I want your thread. I'm going to want that for my... I'll take your backpack, sure. I'm going to want that for my hospital, actually. Enormous iron corkscrew. Bunch of cheese. I got some splints and some crutches, some pestles, just some sheets. Not a lot. This is not a great trade mission, but I mean, I'll take what I can get. I'd love to grab that musical instrument, but all the clothes are large, actually, because they're human-sized. So they're listed as large. So actually, in hindsight, they're not really going to do it for us. We need regular-sized stuff, which is to say dwarf-sized stuff. I wasn't thinking. I forgot this is a human. These are humans. Yeah, their clothes ain't going to fit us. That's okay. We can make our own clothes. Maybe we'll buy some cloth then. We'll buy a box of their cloth. I mean, it's good. It's decent quality cloth. Yeah, buy one of the cheaper bags. I'm okay with that. I'm tempted to buy just buy up all the leather actually, as well. God, I want some of those bolts, but they're so expensive. All right, well, let's see what we can trade here. We got a bunch of finished goods. Oh yeah, I made some lyret bells because I was going to make a lyret. I don't know what a lyret is, but I want to make it. I brought up some cloth, but in hindsight, I don't want to trade it. Oh, they're underselling me on the prepared food. But I mean, that's easy enough to remake, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm content to give you all of the gems, because we can always cut more gems. Some fine quality dwarven mugs. Who doesn't want some fine quality dwarven mugs? Really, just take them all. I want you to. I want you to take them all. They're willing to take that offer, it looks like. They're pretty happy with that. It means no gift, unfortunately, but I'm content with that. I think that's not a bad trade. Considering I was a little underprepared for the trade mission, I'm kind of okay with how that worked out. I think I got valuable stuff that I can make use of. Not everything I might have wanted, but it is what it is. So, move goods back. Do have a musical instrument, so that's something. I suppose I could have... I mean, they would have paid decent money for the limestone mechanisms. I could have maybe traded that. I can always make more gears. That's not a bad... Bad idea maybe for next time. You know what? We need a couple leather caps is what we need. For our militia. For our militia. I think we're done trading. So I'm willing to say that the trader can go, the broker can go. Yeah, pretty decent trade mission. Not too bad. Bringing the stuff in. We're going to release the ibex right out into our pasture. She doesn't need to be, or he, I don't remember. Doesn't need to be. We're going to repaint this too. I want it to be a bit bigger. We're going to repaint you like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. There we go. A little bit more room for the aminals. Yeah, I said aminals. We're gonna let her out right now. Directly into the pen. And now, that also means that we can start constructing a few traps over here. Because we bought some cages, so we can get some cage traps going. So now, in addition to the murder holes there... Oh! Hey, no problem, Angry Cat. Thanks for tuning in again. Again, I try to stream every Friday, so hopefully next Friday as well. It's been hit or miss the last little while because of the holidays, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. Take it easy. I'll probably only go maybe another half hour or so for anybody who's tuning in late or watching this on the replay. I'm going to go a little bit longer. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Some kind of tropical bird. I wonder if we have any bees. I don't know that I saw any bees around. Because we could make a honey industry. If there was a beehive somewhere. Start brewing some mead. Let's go up a couple elevations. Because there's a termite mound. Colony of bumblebees. Whoa, oh, look at that. Okay. It's not a big beehive, but there's a little colony there. So that might be something worth pursuing then. If we have access to bees. Oh, look, there's an actual hive right over here too. Actual honeybees. Not just bumblebees, but honeybees. We can make use of honeybees. So yeah, that might be something we do. Bees do need access to the outside. That's the one kind of downside with bees. So we would need to probably build up and create a little like apiary that we could make defensible. Because we don't want it to be an area that it's kind of like the top here. Yeah, we don't want it to be somewhere that people can use to sneak in. We don't want people sneaking. I had said that I might make a statue or two for the I'm going to do that. Let's queue up some statues. Make a rock statue. Make, in fact, 2 rock statues. Our civilization's symbol is the image of an amulet, the symbol of the silvery armory. Okay, and our group, the artwork is a finely designed image of a feather tree. The symbol of the violent barricade is a feather tree. Yeah, I didn't specify. I probably should have, but that's okay. So this intention, I want to put some statues here in the temple. So the question is, who worships what? That is a good question. So, who are our deities? I'm gonna take some notes here real quick. Actually, I'm gonna write down some names. We're gonna take a look. So we've got obviously Godin. Sitter Rakas Ethser. Kurlig Lal Tursadel. August Augazassin. Angatera Balrun Moldath. That's a very name. Golast Listus, the Tenebrious Rabbit. We're definitely making. We're definitely going to be making Id. Forgot about Id. We're totes making a statue of the Tenebrous Rabbit. 1,000% that one's being made. Keurig. All right, I think we've maybe hit upon already most of our major chief deities here. We're absolutely making one of the Tenebrous Rabbit for sure. Specify image. We'll do it just related to historical figure. We're not going to specify the exact image. We just want to make sure that it is of the Tenebrous Rabbit. And we want it to be made out of jet. Yes. Make a jet statue. Related to the Tenebrous Rabbit. All right. And then for the second one, we want id, maybe? All right, there's so many ids. Oh, there we go. Charity, generosity, sacrifice, and medals. Yes, that's who we want. We want id, and we want the Tenebrous Rabbit. So what else do we have? Anhydrite, limestone, mudstone, and we're already using the jet. We don't have a lot of anhydrite, so maybe that's what we do. I think at this point we should assign Ficod as our primary stoneworker. Do we have... We only have a competent gem cutter and an adequate gem setter, hey? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a master jeweler. Dabbling mechanics. We do have some legendary bone carvers, but I mean... Rad. Umel hammer. How does one make an Umel hammer? Umel stand. Ugh, making musical instruments takes so much. Why are they so expensive? Ah, the statues are done. A superior quality statue. Well done. Oh, I love it. Superior quality statues. We're going to place those right now in the shrine. I accidentally double-clicked. There we go. A jet statue of the Tenebrous Rabbit, the deity of song and festivals, depicted as a male dwarf in jet by Ficod. And a superior quality anhydrite statue of Id, the deity of charity, generosity, sacrifice, and metals. Yes. Beautiful. What's going on? Stray yak cow. Do we have another mood? Do we have a bad mood? Shorest Melbilaron. My stonecutter has been taken by a strange mood. And he's sitting right to work. He's in a good mood, though, right? Yeah, he's in a good mood. What's he doing? He's being peculiarly secretive. Sketches pictures of quarries, skeletons, stacked leather. He needs bone. Oh no, he needs bone. Oh no, he needs bone. Do you have bone? Oh no, they don't have bone. They have stuff made of bone, but they don't have bone. I need to slaughter something. I need to slaughter something now. Butcher an animal. But what? What dies today? I mean, it's got to be one of the horses, right? Oh no. I suppose I could butcher the ibex. We just got it. It's got to be the ibex. Sorry. Oh, the tanner's shop. Oh, shoot. Where's the tanner's shop? There it is. Okay, we need a tanner's shop, and we need an ASAFP. We're going to expand this so I can make a little stockpile. Okay, we're going to make a temporary one right here. Oh, and he came immediately for that bone. Look at that. He knew that that thing was being slaughtered. He knew it. And then we can tan the hide and make some leather too, yeah. Armors are going to come soon as well. He's working secretly. I think he's got everything he needs. So we just need to wait for this to sort itself out, but he's being very secretive. He's working on something. Now, I had built a pedestal. Needs display object. I had made a pedestal, didn't I? Could have sworn that I'd... I should build some toys. Got a bunch of kids. I thought I'd built a pedestal. I could have sworn I had. Well, we'll make a stone one when he's done. Yeah, you know, the kids could use some toys. Let's make some more toys. Make some rock toys. No, you know what? Put in a work order. Make some proper rock toys for these kids. They deserve it. You know what? They're doing chores and stuff. Make 10 of them. We'll put in a nice work order for it. I don't want to break my symmetry. I'm such a nerd. But I do need that precious gemstones. Ugh. Still working secretly. It's been working for a while. I feel bad about the Ibex, but sometimes you need to do what you need to do when your dwarves get taken by strange moods. He's created Tunomakgos, a tetrahedrite amulet. He's offered it to us. Fascinating. He must have it in his possession right now, right? He's weeping. He's weeping because it's so beautiful. And now he's resting. He's become a legendary stonecutter. Tunomakgos. Worth 3,000 gold. That's not too bad. A tetrahedrite amulet, all crafts dwarf ship, of course, of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of oval tetrahedrite cabocons. On the item is an image of Litast Entrance Smith, the dwarf in ibex bone. On the item is an image of the help of Tar, the platinum short sword, in blue shark leather. Blue shark leather. That must be stuff that I'd picked up off the merchants. The help of Tar, the platinum short sword. It's currently in the workshop. Well, it wasn't of Usin Ob. Of course, the legendary weapon that we have in our possession. He's gone to his room to rest. He needs some time. I shall name you Mortal Clinched. That was very satisfying, he says. Tunomakos. All right, well, let's make a pedestal. He needed to go pray afterwards too, yeah. I can see why. Oh, the merchants have left. Wow, we made two artifacts today. I'm pleased. That pleases me. Anybody who's a particularly good cook? Oh, just dabbling. How we doing? Momu's is still just a baby, so she's just being carried around by her mom. I'm sorry, what was she interested in? After watching a performance. Bah. It just says bah. Adorable. Totes adorbs. Love it. Absolute sweetheart. Just the darling of statecrafts. Everybody loves that baby. It's the first baby of the area. Who's this? Oh, that's our bone carver, right? Did you take one of my caps? You know, my militia needs that for their uniforms, my guy. My guy. I made those caps for the militia. Guess they didn't get there fast enough. All right, well, we've got some leather. I mean, let's make some more leather caps. People want some more clothes. Is clearly the issue here. On that note, let's queue up some armoires as well. Some rock cabinets. 10 will do for now. We'll make another order after. The kids don't need them at the moment. We want the adults to have some space to put their clothes, though. So. Oh, we're still missing a coffer, too. Good God. Get in there. All right, well, that excitement is done. For now. How's our drinks? Our drinks are starting to take a bit of a hit here. Let's, got a lot of plants. Let's get some more drinks going. Process 20. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm in the wrong thing. Yeah, just process 10 plants. That's fine. I want this. This is what I want. I want The brewers. Brew 30 drinks if number of drinks is no. If number of drinks is less than 50. Brew me drinks from plants. Need to make sure we have plenty of drink. Again, no migrants this season. That's disappointing. We need some more people. All right, the excitement has died down a little bit. So I think, well, first of all, we made those pedestals, right? Yes, we did. Perfect. So let's get some display pedestals going here, because we got stuff that's worth showing off now. So obviously the amulet Tunamakos, of course, should be on display. Didn't I make 2 display pedestals, or did I only make 1? I don't remember. Must have only made the 1. Yeah, I only made the 1. So we'll queue up a second one. We'll make sure it's the next thing built. Well, that's taking place. And we're going to keep digging down. Need to get through this water. Oh my god. It's finally happened. There's no water. There's no water. Fantastic. So we got shale. Beautiful. What is our stone use looking like at the moment? We are set to use limestone, and you know what? We should probably stop using it, because we can make stuff out of that. Feel free to use other stone, of course. All right, so we can now start to mine. We can get more stone this way. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then we can also maybe use this as a jumping off point for some cavern expeditions. Found some hematite. Oh, beautiful. I'm so happy. Oh no! Wet rock! What? I thought we were finally through this nonsense. I just can't get through this aquifer. It's driving me mad. It is what it is. All right, well, one of them got a hat. And I think the other one wasn't quite fast enough on the draw. So a couple more leather caps. I mean, we've got the leather. We're definitely not using all of that. So I'm not too concerned. Yeah, one of you could use a bag. I'd like my militia to be equipped, so... Didn't you make the display case? There we go. Just hadn't quite finished it yet. You're just going to stand there on the pedestal? There we go. All right, and we are going to put Usan Ob on display. Show off the treasures of statecrafts here in the tavern for visitors to appreciate. You know, that's another thing. You know what? I think we have it set for only residents at the moment. Let's invite some visitors. No, you know what? I take that back. I'm a little leery about doing it when we've got our treasures on display. We'll keep it for long-time residents for the time being. But soon, that time is going to come where we'll open that up. Once we found better places for that stuff. All right, so we found more damp stone, unfortunately. I guess we go down another level. I hope we're finally through the aquifer. A human swordsman is visiting. Grouchy because he's caught in the rain. Adequate beekeeper. Interesting. I was thinking about doing something with bees. Got a bunch of kids. Worships, I'm going to assume, a bunch of people from the human day or the human lands. He might be a mercenary looking to sell his sword here. Maybe join our militia. Which I'm not against. All right. Are we finally through this aquifer? I want somewhere to mine. This aquifer goes down so deep. This will probably be the last thing I do tonight. I actually ended up going on a little bit longer than I intended. We're coming up on 3 hours. And that makes for a long watch later on, too. So, Oh, maybe we finally got some good luck going here. More hematite. Let's dig this way, see what comes up. More water. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sure I didn't pick a place with a heavy aquifer. I'm positive I didn't. But I just can't get through it. It's very frustrating. We're at elevation minus 15 at this point. We did find some rose quartz, though. That's good. Let's definitely grab those. Dig out this way again. Even more water. Even more water. Oh my god. Am I going to have to go down to minus 20? I just want to get through this. This is the last thing I want to do this evening is just get through this aquifer. Still nothing. Still. But it looks like it's smaller. It's definitely getting smaller. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe we're almost through it. Oops. Oh, I accidentally went down another level. That's level minus 20. Found schist. We're getting deep here. Good sign that it's just about time here. The autosave. This is a good sign. Oh, man. Okay. This is a good sign. I think we might have finally gotten through it. So, a couple things I want to do real quick. We're going to start placing some cabinets. Oh, no, I don't want to necessarily choose. That's as many as we've got, so now we'll make another work order for another 10, except this time we're going to make it for 14. Take me down to the deepest level discovered. Keep digging this way. Thieves! Thieves! Grugrabus. Bluku Frerebin. Bluku Frerebin's been here before. They know something's up. Alright. Dwarves. Inside. Make sure that baby's inside too. Lock it down. I realize one of my dwarves is outside, but it is what it is. That's where they were spotted. Alright, they've left. They've been checking the place out a lot. Okay. There's scoping the place. They're trying to decide if it's safe to come in and really do a hit on us here. I legit think that's what they're up to. Okay, we're almost done here. I'm coming up on 3 hours. I just want to see if we finally got through that aquifer. If I don't hit more water here, that will be amazing. We've got rock salt. We've got schist. Let's take a look at our stone use real quick. Is rock salt... No. Okay. Schist and rock salt are both just regular stone. Good, then we can use them for stuff. Don't have to worry about them being economic. I think we're through. I think we're through the aquifer. So I think this might become the jumping off point for a cavern expedition. And we'll dig for the first cavern layer. Maybe next time that'll be what we do. Ooh, we found some white jades. All right, so we're going to make a new center. We're going to call this Expedition Site. We'll center it here. And that is where we will end tonight. We'll end it looking at our treasures here in the tavern, our slowly growing hamlet and outpost of Astiragoth. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks again to Angry Cat for sticking it out for most of the evening. Thank you to anybody who rewatches this later, watches it on my YouTube channel, which can also be found by searching Scotty Bomb. It's been a fun night. I try to stream every Friday, live, around 9 o'clock Mountain Time. It's a little hit or miss sometimes because of life, but I do try to make it a Friday thing. And hopefully we'll see you again next Friday as we return once again to Astiragoth, the Dwarven outpost of statecrafts. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Bye-bye.